Main things I've learned this year is arts is a million words. Ice preserves remains very well, and eye popping, hair flicking, and showing your teeth. The most that stuck out to me for the future was history always changes. When it comes to themes, the most interesting was dictators, but mainly their childhoods. Because the main thing over all of them was they always killed young, like things that were smaller than them. It was just totally weird and like makes me think more of like other little kids. Like we always think, oh, little kids are so innocent, but reality, you never know. Is that bad? Probably is. But and then the other thing is they also had a lot in common of they were never loved, or there was never shown like emotion, or there was something wrong in their family. The main thing that inspired me was all the old hairstyles and how they changed over the years, like Kelly Buck's presentation. It was wonderful to see all the hairstyles from all the different centuries and how they changed and how hair defies us and like inspires us to what we are, what we look like, coloring it, cutting it. Like now hair is more like if you break a breakup, a lot of women cut their hair short, or when they get married, they cut their hair short, or girls that are more into simple haircuts or don't like to take care of their hair or like put a lot of time into it, they get short haircuts too, or they just keep it straight and flat. You know, it's totally interesting to me. I know what I'm doing over the summer break, that's for sure. The most memorable was Napoleon because of the way he showed himself as super powerful in paintings, and also the way that he was not that short, even though in every painting he's looked at as short, or it's just because he had a bunch of tall people around him. And it was like, okay, so history just totally changed right there. And over time, he was just really amazing with all the war tactics and how he was like, no, we're gonna try it this way. I don't care if you're like the general and you've done this for many years. I see an opening and I'm going for it. All his quotes were just his personal knowledge. Your class changed my views on murders in Europe mainly due to the fact that we learned about Jack the Ripper. Yeah. I'm scarred now. Just kidding. Not really. Some connections I made was between history and the arts, like art class and chorus and band, because for a lot of people, this is what they had to make their day. Art for expression, chorus and band for like swing music, and it was just something to make everyone smile and make everyone just think of the better days and not what's going on and all the worries everywhere. The activities has shown me multiple sites I can use for the future projects. And like for English, I used Prezi, and you know, it's more interesting to use than PowerPoint because we used PowerPoint all of middle school. We all know what PowerPoint looks like. You know, and it's nice to have something new that's cool, and it's just, you know, something different. My favorite was Itzy or Utsi. Okay, but I do know a lot about him, even though I can barely pronounce his name. But it was mainly because I still never figured out the mystery, and I just love that about him. You just don't know. And it's like, and also it's kind of back to what I've learned. History changes all the time. We found out new things about Itzy, like he might have got stabbed in the back. He might have just bled to death. Maybe someone was hunting him down. Maybe he froze to death. Like, we don't know. And we find out new things all the time, which is just so interesting. But probably my favorite project was my animation stop video for Hitler. And it was my favorite project because it was overall fun to make. I liked drawing, but like the way the stop motion was that I did, the drawings were very simple and down to the point because I didn't want it to be like overdoing it, and then everyone was just like, oh, okay, did that just totally change right there? Wait, I didn't catch that. But it was really fun, and I just liked trying something new because I never did stop motion before. And overall, this year has been wonderful, and thanks for teaching the class.